All right, this is just a quick review of the Breeze litter system.
This is the Purina Tidy Kitty Breeze box, and it replaces your traditional kitty litter box with a wood pellet and kitty pee pad system, which essentially eliminates all odors. We switched to it and we absolutely love it. It did take our cat a little bit to get used to it, but now that's all he goes in. And what this does is it has these wood pellets up top and a kitty pee pad down below. The cat will go 1 and 2 up top.
What's going on, everybody? So I'm guessing you're here because you want to learn more about the Tidy Cat Breeze litter box system. So I'm a perfect candidate to talk about this product with you because it is the only litter box I've ever owned for my 2 cats. And they seem to really like it. They are big boys. They're half Maine Coon. So they've been using it in their 4.5 years that I've owned them, and they've had no complaints that I could tell of.
We got a kitten who wouldn't use clumping litter, and the shelter had used pellets, so I had to get pellets, and then discovered the Breeze litter system was perfect for pellets. And I've never actually used this system with the pads or the pellets that come with the system. I actually use wood pellet stove pellets. I get them at my Home Depot for like 40-pound bag is about $5.18 right now. It lasts a really long time.
Anyway, there are many positives about this litter box, but there's also some things that you should consider before getting it for your house and for your cats, especially if you're looking to switch over to it. So I would say starting with the positives here, these beads are great because, when they go to the bathroom, you just grab a poop bag and then you just put it in the bag and throw it away and you're done. And it helps your house not smell like you have cats because that's pretty much what we're all after.
Number 2 will sit in here and all you do is scoop it like a normal litter box. Underneath here, the pee will go through these wood pellets and it'll saturate the pee pad. The pee pad holds fragrance in really, really well, so you cannot smell it. If you are one of those people that doesn't change it in a month or 2, it will smell a little bit, but other than that, it's been fantastic.
Now, another positive is that when they go number 1, it just goes through the beads, goes through the little access holes right into the pee pad, and that's it. You don't have to think about it. So you don't have to scoop it all, which is fantastic.
When they urinate on the pellets, they break down into sawdust basically. And when they break down and you are scooping the litter, they fall through the grates in the system. So your pellets stay on top and the sawdust goes down into the tray where you can just easily dump the tray into the garbage or whatever litter system you use. I've been using the Litter Champ.
And I would say thirdly, it's just very easy to clean. So with this particular model here, the one without the hood, you just wipe around the sides with a Clorox bleach wipe and you're good to go.
I do want to show you exactly how this works. So I'm going to take this cup of water and I'm going to pour it underneath, and I want to show you how this water goes through these pellets, and underneath here you'll see that the pee pad is now soaked and it is absorbing all the water. I did pour more water in here than a normal cat would pee and oversaturated the pad, so you can see that this pad is very well saturated and it's holding a lot of liquid in it.
Okay. Now, some of the things that you should consider that I would consider cons with this here is that though the pee tray access system is fantastic, you have to remember to change it out, okay? Do not forget because it will overflow and get everywhere, and it will also smell very bad. So I recommend changing it once a week depending on how many cats you have, okay?
And it's so much easier to clean. It's so much cleaner on your floor. I feel like the cat's feet are cleaner. It's a lot cheaper. It's just nicer. And I do keep up with scooping everything quite a bit. So, it's when they definitely, it smells when they go. Not when they urinate, but it definitely smells when they go. And I scoop that and get it into my litter system, disposal system right away. And it's really not a problem. but I love it. I don't think I'll ever go back. Thanks for listening.
Now, after you change it, don't forget to put a new pee pad in. I did that once and it filled up with pee throughout a week and it was a mess and it was awful. So that's one thing that you need to look out for when working with this litter box. Now, secondly, I would say don't get the version with the hood. We've had the hooded version actually for most of the life of the cats. And though they like it, rubbing their paws on it, it is actually very hard to clean and it seems to gather up the smell worse than this one here. This one being open, I think, has a lot less of that pee smell with it here, and it's obviously much easier to clean. And that kind of leads me to my third thing here is that though this is plastic, somehow the pee, gets kind of embedded into it over time and it will start to kind of smell up your room. So you want to make sure you're replacing these litter boxes probably, I would say 6 months at the latest, okay? So you might want to replace them even earlier. They're not overly expensive, so that's a good thing. But yeah, you definitely want to switch these out over time to keep a nice smelling house. So overall, I love this litter box system for my cats. My cats seem to like it. And if you guys are looking to switch to something else, that's definitely worth checking out. And if you're just getting a cat for the first time, get this, see if they like it. So you got nothing to lose.